Following the release of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 21, all I can say is that it was phenomenal. Sarada finally accepting her feelings and in extension herself finally leads to the unveiling of her Mangekyo, and boy is it broken. But with all the hype and concentration being put around Sarada for this chapter, there is one panel that caught my eye and I think it flew over everyone else's heads. Yo, it's your boy Kawaki Otsutsuki. Sorry I've been away for so long. I was stuck in suspended animation in another dimension for the last year, but I'm free now. Getting straight to business, the panel I want to bring to your attention is the last panel on the last page where we see Jura, who has finally pinpointed Boruto's location. And if you take a closer look at his Rinnegan, we can now see there is a triangle on the inside. Now, we've seen a handful of Rinnegans in the franchise, ranging from people like Pain to Sasuke, Sasuke to Madara, Momoshiki to Kaguya, Kinshiki to Urashiki, and etc. And we've seen different colors like purple, red, gold, blue, etc. And we've also seen blank Rinnegans like the ones with no Tomoe inside, and there's the Rinne Sharingan with, correct me if I'm wrong, 6 Tomoe on the inside. But this is a whole new thing. This is different. This is an evolution. Now, this is my theory, and I want you to hear me out on this. I think this is a new Rinnegan variant, something different from all previous incarnations. And I, for one, know this isn't some design flaw, because look at previous panels of Jura. How can you mistakenly draw a triangle inside his eye if it didn't mean something? Anyway, my theory is this. Just as Jigen or Ishiki, whatever you want to refer to him as, was siphoning chakra from the Ten Tails, it seems as though the Ten Tails also got one or two things from Ishiki, or it was from Kawaki. The two things in question here are Ishiki/Jigen's appearance and this new eye. I've theorized before that this Shinju over here in chapter 2 was Jura before he was complete, and he choked slammed Kawaki. He already had the Rinnegan active, so maybe he used one of the Rinnegan parts to take some of his chakra, and maybe he gained some of his chakra, resulting in this new Rinnegan variant. I'd also like to think this is a stretch, but be my guest and look at Jigen's eye before he transformed into Ishiki. And no, this isn't some light issue. His eyes were always like this before he transformed. It must have been some pseudo variant of the Kokugan, which is the name of the dojutsu that Ishiki and Kawaki possess, meaning black eye. So it must have been some pseudo variant of the Kokugan, which is exactly why Jigen could shrink and enlarge stuff at will, even when using his karma like he did with Delta at the dinner table, even when he wasn't like fully transformed as Ishiki, even when he didn't have his horn, his karma version 2 state. So yeah. And if this still doesn't rock your boat, look at Kawaki's Kokugan and this new Rinnegan side by side. The triangles are very similar, aren't they? I'd also like to theorize that Jura might have gotten this eye and his looks mainly from the influence of code. As we know, his karma dot contains Ishiki's chakra still, but I think it's a stretch, as it was his claw marks he used to dissect the Ten Tails, which are resulting in the Shinju. Yes, it was a Shinjutsu ability, but it wasn't Ishiki's. But what do you think? What power do you think this new Rinnegan is going to possess? Or is this simply a flaw on Ikimoto's part? We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching this video, and thanks to everyone who didn't unsubscribe and waited for me. To the new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Stay tuned for new uploads because I'm back. Peace out. I love you guys.